guys, Marissa here again. Back on earlier than I thought I would, which is awesome. I'm going to make a video on how to basically use a crochet hook and how to pull your hairs in whenever you make your dread. The first few months you'll have to do that. Just give a couple tips in there, here and there. Here and there. Weird way to put that. Quick update on the hair extensions that I ordered, because I'm doing the whole head. If you haven't watched my other videos, I'm going to do my whole head in dreads, and I ordered hair extensions off of Amazon. I've never bought hair extensions in my life, and I was trying to pick from medium brown and light brown hair color, so I just guessed I went with medium brown, but apparently I need light brown. So they came, but they're the wrong color, and I'm going to try and return them and get a different color. So I've made it official now. I'm going to wait to do my whole head until the day after school gets out, which should be very early June. I'll let you guys know the date. I may invite some of my friends over to help out with that. I will post a video on the chaos of making my dreads. But yeah, I'm very excited. In the meantime, I'm going to keep these dreads that I have right now and maybe make another one for you guys to just show you how I do them and everything. I think I did one video on that, but how to do a twist and rip method. But yeah, let's get started. You're going to have to, if you have regular hair mixed in with your dreads like I do currently, pull all your regular hair back, and you'll have to do this a lot during the first year or so of having your dreads, because when you first make your dreads, they're frizzy, and you gotta pull those hairs back into the dread. I worked on these three, so they're a little better than they were. You can see that. Hope you can. Where'd it go? There it is. Not a fat one. But yeah, they're better than they were. So I took a shower this morning. Oh, washing your dreads. When you first get your dreads, actually whenever you have your dreads, like this, washing your hair is the same. Washing your dreads is the same as washing your regular hair. Shampoo and just don't condition. No conditioner. Unless you've got mature dreads, and I think you can use conditioner. At least I've heard that you can. And they won't slip out very easily either when they're mature. But when you first get dreads, don't worry about washing your hair. Just wash it as normal. The only two things you need to worry about: don't condition your dreads. Don't use conditioner, just regular shampoo, whatever shampoo you use. And the second thing, oh man, I just lost it. Oh yeah, whenever you dry or get out of the shower, make sure you dry your dreads as much as you can. Use a towel, just like kind of squeeze them between the towel. Use a hair dryer. Just try to get them as dry as you possibly can. Because if you let that go, keep them wet, they take forever to dry, and that can eventually, like when you have dreads, sometimes bacteria gets in there, and if you leave it wet, that creates a little home for bacteria, and therefore will make your dreads smell, which isn't good. But yeah, just make sure you dry out your dreads really well when you get out, and don't condition. That's the only two things you need to worry about when washing your hair. Alright, well, let's get started. For real. Whenever you make dreads, where'd it go? Or, especially when you get out of the shower, you've got all these loose hairs. Sorry, there's a mirror in the way. But yeah, you gotta pull all those in. What you can use, what I use anyways, is a crochet hook. If you can see that. Got a little hook on the end. This is a 1 to 2.25 millimeter crochet hook, which has worked pretty well for me for like smallish, medium-sized dreads. I'm not really sure what sizes are. But yeah, it's worked pretty well for me. Took a while for me to get the hang of it. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little tricky at first. You just gotta find your own method, you really do. I know everybody says that. But yeah, I was messing with it today and I've finally gotten the hang of it. Excuse me. Alright. So what you want to do, if you got loose hairs in your dread, you're going to gather them all up and you're going to twist them together. Twist them all up. If you can. Twist them down. Okay. So once you've got them all gathered, you're going to poke your crochet hook through the dread, wrap it around it a few times, doesn't matter how many, and you just pull it through, the whole way through the dread. You may need to wiggle it back and forth to get it through. It's not too difficult. Well, sometimes it falls out. Sometimes you gotta pull it back through. But it's all good. Alright, and you're going to just keep doing that the whole way down your dread. Just pull it in one side, pull it out the other. It's hard to get through. Alright. You're just going to keep doing it the whole way down. Hope you guys can see this. It's a little tricky sometimes. Don't get too frustrated. You'll get it eventually. Oh yeah. Eventually you should be able to tuck all those loose hairs in. It's going to take a while. Gotta be honest with you. I've been working on these three from maybe 11:30 till now. Like a half hour ago. 11:30 to 6:30. That's how long I've been working on them. It's a lot of work and a lot of time, but that's only for the first year, really. Not as much as second year, and then your third year of dreads, they should be matured, and you won't have to do much with them then. They'll just be locked up on their own. But yeah, once you get all the loose hairs in, I'd highly suggest you palm roll them. Just kind of roll them. Create some friction in between your hands. You can do this every morning too. Pull any loose hairs you got in. Palm roll it. And it should look a little better. But yeah, you want to like palm roll at least every day, I'd say. Like twice a day on your first year. That should help keep the loose hairs down. Keep your dreads from mixing with the rest of your hair and attaching and doing weird things. But yeah. And I'll demonstrate one more time for you guys. Just in case. This part was tricky for me to get. I'm going to gather all the loose hairs up. Don't get your regular hair mixed in with it. Take your little crochet hook, poke it through, wrap it around a few times, and then pull it through the dread. You may need to kind of move it back and forth and just adjust it to get it through, depending on how tight your dread is. This little dread I'm working on right now is a few weeks old, I'd say. He's a little tougher than the others. My little tuppy dread. There we go. And yeah, once you get the loose hairs in, you palm roll. Get all the small little hairs you might have missed into the dread. And that's how you fix loose hairs. Let's see, anything else I want to tell you guys? I don't think so. Alright, one of those weird moments again I'm having. I feel like I need to tell you guys something, but I forget. It'll come back to me. Probably when I shut off the camera, but next time, I suppose. Oh yeah, here's what I wanted to tell you guys. I also made some beads. Be right back. Alright, got them. I made some dread beads. A lot of dread beads, actually. And this was made out of polymer clay from, I think it was Walmart. Somewhere, I'm not sure. Might have been Michael's. Probably Michael's. But yeah, I'll do a video on how you make dread beads and everything. This is one of my favorites. Just kind of coil it onto your dread. Yeah, made quite a few in different styles and just kind of played with it. Got hair in my hand. My little sister painted this one. It's a little palm tree. It's so cute. But yeah, you can. I just used acrylic paint to paint them. I like this one. Now I'll post. Bleh, can't talk. Sorry. I'll post a video for you guys on how to make dread beads here very soon. But yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. You can like slip them on your dread. Wear thusly. Yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will be posting videos here shortly. Have a nice weekend.